What is up everyone, Max Lin here, and welcome to episode 8 of Themindhere. For those of you who are new, this is the series where I update everyone on my projects for this channel. I discuss the process and work that goes into my music and talk about other subjects that come to mind. If you'd like to see how I've been making these transcriptions, feel free to take a look at the previous episodes. If you are new to my channel, welcome to the community. Right now, I am working on releasing piano transcriptions on a quarterly basis and these updates bi-weekly. If you're enjoying my content and want to see more, please consider subscribing. So, as you may have noticed if you've watched my previous episodes, the time-lapse is slower than usual for this video. This is because I was not able to record or transcribe a lot throughout the past 2 weeks. For one, the weeks leading up to winter break have been surprisingly stressful, and this is partially due to my schoolwork. There were more tests than usual these past weeks, and a lot of assignments were due, likely because the teachers knew that we would forget everything after winter break and wanted to get everything done before then. Why they still have finals after winter break is beyond me, but nonetheless, this contributed to my stress. Some personal issues came up as well, which not only added to my stress, but really put me out of transcribing mood. I felt like the time I had would be much better spent on improving my current mental state than trying to transcribe, since I would likely not be satisfied with my results. So unfortunately, my transcription progress suffered. But with that being said, I still managed to squeeze out some work. Now, another thing I wanted to add is that for some reason, the bass parts I am working on right now are especially hard to satisfy myself with. Most of the work time was spent on listening to what I already had and comparing it with the original song. On paper, the only real progress was the accompaniment for one more section. In the end, what I managed to do was take one of the previous sections and tweaked it into the form and flavor that I wanted. Not too much, but I put more effort into that part than I expected. Alright, let's answer some questions. In my previous video, Alfred Pros made a comment asking me several things, so let me dissect it and answer each part. The first and second parts ask similar questions about what type of music I will make with FL Studio once I learn it, so I'll answer them together. I plan to use FL for 3 major purposes. The first is for my transcription videos. All my transcription videos so far use audio files exported from Musescore, the software I use to write the sheet music. Musescore has been improving how it sounds, which is good, but unfortunately, it still sounds somewhat unnatural, and I just feel like I could make a better audio file from FL by playing around with the timbre, velocity, also known as volume, and timing. The second purpose of FL will be for me to start composing electronic music, likely in the house variety. I was inspired to pursue this because some of my favorite music is house. And last but not least is making Vocaloid. FL is not a voice synthesizer, but I can use it to help make my Vocaloid sound better. The last part of the question asks where and how I will learn FL. I'll mostly use the internet, but I'll also mess around with it on my own time, and a few of my friends actually compose electronic music, so I'll ask them for advice. So, although I wasn't able to make much progress for the 2 weeks, I hope to make it up with the next 2. Since it's winter break, I want to make more progress on my current transcription and possibly finish it. In addition, I want to get started with learning the new stuff, FL and Utau. Even though it's time for a break, I've got to do something because the feeling of laziness and uselessness is the worst. So I'm going to be working on making this break worth the while. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you to everyone who watches these updates. Not that it matters too much, as they are more of something to keep me accountable than content for you guys. But I appreciate those who watch it, and I hope they are worth something to you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. As always, I'll leave you with my work in progress. Happy holidays, and I will see you in the next video.